Sway something together.
Billy Weaver, reporting for Infowars.com. We are here at the Jay-Z concert in Cleveland, Ohio, and it's interesting to see. I mean, this was a free concert, so people did not have to pay to attend this, and we do still see a lot of empty seats here at this event. I believe that a lot of these people, actually most of these people, have showed up to see Jay-Z here today.
Put him up, put him up, put him up.
The crowd is not that big for this being a Jay-Z concert in which it was completely free to attend. It just shows more attempts on the Clinton campaign's part in order to make it look like she has more support than she actually does. Notice that the way that the people have been placed and seated in this arena, it has been strategically done in order to make it look like more people are here than there actually are. If you look and see the 3 mainstream media live feeds, they are placed really up close in the middle of the small seated crowd, and they can then pan left and then middle and then right and make it appear as though there's more people than there actually are. If they were actually move these cameras farther back, they would then show a bunch of empty seats. So we are probably 15 minutes out until this concert is scheduled to begin. Jay-Z, I mean, he's supposed to be some popular rap star, and they were expecting him to be able to pull in a large crowd in order to make it look like Hillary Clinton has more support than she actually does. It's important to note here that this concert was free. There was no monetary charge.
Donald Trump has some very heavy hitters in his corner. Vladimir Putin is supporting Donald Trump. Julian Assange is supporting Donald Trump.
Lights out, nigga! What's my motherfucking name? And who I'm rolling with, huh? Niggas better get it right. You all help me sing. Take what's mine. I'm a star. 'Cause I slip. I can't hear you. Let them hear you in DC. Hillary, boy, Hillary. 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 This election is about what's.
We are here in downtown Cleveland where Bill Clinton is holding an event today. As you can see, they couldn't have picked a smaller place to hold a rally. This is literally like a hallway in the middle of a bunch of rooms. So very interesting to see, and you can kind of guess why they might have done this. The turnout is small, and they might have been feeling that they were going to get a small turnout after the news broke that they are, in fact, reopening the case on Hillary Clinton because more evidence has been found. The crowd does not look very enthusiastic. As you can see, we've noticed that there were some Clinton staffers that looked like they were actually panicking and trying to figure out ways to fill in the crowd or send out some of their backstage campaign volunteers and put them into the crowd, but it does not look very good.
I'd like to welcome President Bill Clinton to the stage.
Well, first of all, I want to thank the City Council President Kevin Kelly and his 5 daughters.
We are here in Cleveland, Ohio at a Donald Trump rally. Now, just yesterday, Hillary Clinton held a rally in the same exact city, in Cleveland, Ohio, and she had a very small turnout. before Donald Trump is set to appear on stage, and you can see that this auditorium is really getting packed right now. There's a lot of people turning out for Trump. Millie Weaver reporting for Infowars.com. We are here at the 11th Congressional District Labor Day Parade, and Hillary also happens to be holding a speaking event here. Looks like in a bid to try and get more people to actually attend her rally just by coincidence being at the same place at the same time. This is exactly showing the fact that she really does not have that much support. This compared to the thousands and thousands of Trump supporters that show up to his rallies, we have a very, very small turnout for Hillary Clinton right here. As you can see, there's a lot of other people here out at this event who are actually not participating in Hillary's rally, and they didn't come here for her rally. We're gonna go ask some people if they are actually even here for the Hillary speech or if they're just here for the Labor Day Parade. So what brings you out today?
The Battle of the Bands, the Shaw Cardinals versus Lawrenceville, the parade.
What brings you ladies out today?
I don't know, the festival.
We are here in Cleveland, Ohio, where Hillary Clinton is going to be holding a rally right now. You can see she has a very small turnout as usual. And this is very interesting. We've seen at Donald Trump's rallies that he's pulled in massive amounts of support and massive crowds. The big question today is, will Hillary Clinton address Donald Trump's claims that there's election rigging taking place during this election?
I say it's rigged. Because she should never, Chris, she should never have been allowed to run for the presidency based on what she did with emails and so many other things.
You're passing out signs to Hillary's crowd. So, I mean, this is a pretty small turnout, and it's pretty clear to see also that the people in the bleachers directly behind Hillary's stage are most likely part of her campaign, being told what to chant, what to cheer. Looks like most of the other rally is just kind of staring on as though it's a show or something. This reminds me of in Hollywood, when I used to go to some sets where they were filming a live audience, they would have audience cheerleaders that would like cheer up the audience and get them to clap and laugh and applaud. So this kind of reminds me of that, in that you have these campaign people sitting behind stage with their signs, and they're being instructed by Hillary's campaign what to chant, what to cheer, in order to get the rest of the audience pepped up.
As the liberal media and the powers that be continue trying to sway this election into Hillary Clinton's favor by going on the news and reporting on the most biased, rigged polls they can and ignoring the most accurate polls, which often show Donald Trump in the lead, we have the two candidates' rally crowds to look at for a nice even comparison and support. Let's see who's turning out to these rallies. Not surprising, staying right on course with my last video I made about Clinton versus Trump rally crowds. Look at this Donald Trump rally in Tampa, Florida. Holy crap, that's 30,000 people, folks.
Look what she's done in Libya.
The level of corruption is so great.
Holy crap, are you seeing this? This is still the crowd in Tampa, Florida. That's insane, people. Now let's compare that to a Tim Kaine Clinton camp rally in Florida just a few days ago. Oh, they got about, let me count the heads there. They got about 30 people, I see. They get grilled cheeseburgers for all of them.
Well, if the media says they're winning, they're definitely winning.
I'm 99% sure this is a fake photo. Someone staged this, but it's funny because it could actually be a Hillary Clinton rally. This, on the other hand, is an actual Hillary Clinton rally. I believe this one was in Louisiana. Wow, that is a tiny, crappy elementary school gym. I don't know. Well, my high school gym was like way twice the size of that. Look at the media's propped up in the back there. They're thinking this is pathetic. We got to cover this up somehow. We got to Photoshop this crowd because they were actually caught Photoshopping Hillary Clinton crowds. Another huge Donald Trump rally, and another one, and another one. Basically, he is a member of the Beatles, and he's with the Beatles, and they're on tour like a rock star. This is bigly stuff.
It's time to go to prison, Hillary Clinton. Get your orange pantsuit out, because that's the only pantsuit you're gonna have now in the slammer.
Here's a few more epically pathetic Hillary Clinton rallies. I don't know if you can call them that. I don't know why they don't just hold them in gas stations and locker rooms and donut shops. But here's one of my favorite ones. I'll show this in my last video where the media clearly covered that up. This article is really funny. It shows the turnout stats for the rallies of both candidates, and it says Trump had more people in overflow crowds this week than Hillary has had at her event since July. So Donald Trump, just the people he's had to turn away from his events, he's had more people estimated than at her events altogether since July. I believe it. That's pathetic. So in a nutshell, I think it's impossible for Donald Trump to lose this thing based on all the activity we've seen. And it's really important to get this message out there. So share this video with your friends because it's absolutely staggering how much the media lies and deceives people. It's all about deceiving people. And we know the collusion now with the WikiLeaks between the media, reporters, and even top people in the media with the Democrats, the DNC, and the Clinton campaign specifically, actually. So we know about that. We know about voter fraud with Project Veritas tapes. They're talking about busing people in and registering dead people to vote and illegal voting, all this stuff. We know this stuff goes on.